and gentlemen, hello. Welcome to the Midweek Show live on Airliners Live from Manchester Airport. The old squad's back together, Brown Bill's up on the roof. That's not his camera, that one is.
Hello, how's it going?
Yo. You've been missing one show, I forgot which button you're on now.
Who am I?
Who are you?
It's good to be back.
We're definitely on the wonk though. We'll get that fixed. How are we doing, chat? Welcome in. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much for tuning in this morning.
Hello.
I do love this tune. Turn it up.
It feels sunny.
But very welcome to the Midweek Show, guys. Hope you're all doing well today as we bring you all the live aviation action here from Manchester Airport for the next couple of hours. And lots of people in the chat already. A very warm welcome to everybody. Hope you're all having a great week so far. It is the midweek, which means you've only got a couple of days to go until the weekend. But I'm sure plenty of you guys are having a great week so far. Let us know what you've been up to in the chat. And Alessandra says good morning to everyone. I'm going to be lurking today as I'm getting the bedroom ready to paint. Oh, the mister has bought a projector. Right, so I can tell you, chat, exactly what's happened here. Right, I don't need to read any more of the message. Right? Yes. Alessandra's mistress, I really want a projector. And she said, we don't need it. And he's gone, come on, let's just get a projector. It's going to be great. We're going to be able to watch films and everything like that. We may need to get one of them big screens as well, them pull-down electric screens. You press a button and it comes down. She's gone, no. I'll let you get a projector, right, if you decorate the bedroom. And that's it. Look, decorating the bedroom. He's got the projector. He's well happy.
Yes.
But there you go. So that's why Alessandra's bedroom is getting decorated, most probably.
Yes.
But have you ever had a projector? I'm not a projector guy.
No, but when we stayed in a place in Prague. It was like an Airbnb. And that had a projector, and it had like all Netflix on it and everything. It was all built into the projector. And it also had a sound bar as well. And the sound bar was tiny. It was about this big. So we looked at it like, it's going to sound rubbish, that, isn't it? Because I've had little Bluetooth speakers and stuff that big. Yeah. Mate, it was Bose, I think it was. And it sounded mega. It sounded like a cinema, like IMAX. Like, the thing was rattling like that. The chairs were shaking. Like, how does something that big make that much noise?
Probably because it just uses the whole wall to resonate.
Exactly, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it was cool, though. I mean, the problem is when you have, it has to be quite dark, doesn't it, really? Like, you have to kind of close the curtains and stuff for it to look really good. But it was decent.
Yeah, I think with the modern projectors you can get now, they're so high-knit.
Yeah.
That you can just literally put them anywhere. You get them little pocket ones now that literally just light up the whole wall and you just put a mad film on.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I hope you enjoy that, both guys. Feel free to put a picture in the old VIP lounge when you got that one up and running. We expect to see Airliners live on it as well at some point. That'd be nice. I don't think we've ever seen anybody watching us on a projector.
No, I remember, I think there's some bloke who travels a lot used to mention it quite often. He watches on a projector.
Oh, good.
And the thing about projectors they can be huge, can't they? Like 100-inch display,
Yeah. Mike Rogers, don't talk to me about Rocket speakers, mate. Please.
Rocket.
Do you remember Rocket speakers?
I still have mine. I still have mine.
Yeah.
GR3s were they called or something?
Mike Rogers, you can put a yay or nay emote in the chat for if you would like me to tell you of my experience with Rocket speakers. I'm kind of leaning towards not telling you if you don't know.
Yeah. Rocket RP5s,
RP8s,
G3s, I think is what I had. Yeah.
I even put RP12s in a Manchester United footballer's gaff once.
Wow.
He wanted to learn how to DJ. He'd never DJed before in his life, and he bought the most expensive Pioneer setup along with was it RP12s or RP10s? I can't remember what they went up to.
I can't remember either. I remember there was
might have been 10s.
There was like a 15 for like the sub, I think, that existed.
That's right. I think it was 10s.
Yeah.
I think it was 10s. We're keeping an eye out in the chat as we welcome in EasyJet in from Paris.
Amy Johnson initiative on the name of the plane there, the A320.
I like Genelec, but I can't afford those. I don't think many people can afford Genelecs too. But yeah, we used to me and Andy work in a audio-visual repair centre as part. Well, it was like a repair centre alongside the events company.
Yep.
And I'm sorry to say that Rocket speakers were in constantly because the amp modules were failing.
Yes.
And we would see them regularly with faulty amp modules. And there was one set of capacitors on there that just kept blowing. And we kind of worked out that it was down to the amount of paste that they put on there. Now, they put some special paste on the amp modules so that when the speakers are vibrating and stuff, they don't rattle the surface mount components off the board. But what that paste was doing was it was corroding somehow these caps, and then they were just going. And it would just destroy the whole amp module because you wouldn't be able to repair it because you can't get all that paste off without wrecking everything.
That's it. I had mine for ages, but I never really pushed them to the limit. You know, mine were always on quite quiet, so because they're good speakers, they're really good quality.
Yeah, Mike, just keep on top of
don't push them too hard.
not ragging them too much is what I'd recommend, and you should be fine. It's when you start really ragging them.
Yeah.
Liam is having a cheeky McDonald's while watching the stream. Liam, you know the rules. If you're new here, I'm going to tell you the rules. If you're having food, tell us exactly what you're having. I want to hear the full menu, what you've got from McDonald's. I may or may not have just inhaled a bacon and egg here from the RVP. Absolutely 10 out of 10 again. And, it's just starting to rain here at the airport. The rain has been forecast today, and quite heavy rain as well.
Yeah, pretty standard.
It's one of them. I was watching the weather this morning, and again, it said all week rain. Again, it's just, welcome to Manchester.
Doesn't stop. My first time seeing 2-3 right ops for arrivals and departures for a long time, as they only opened, they've started using that taxiway again, haven't they, since reopening it?
Have you seen that taxiway in use yet?
No, not yet, no.
Right, it was my first watching of it on Sunday.
Yeah.
And, it's good to see it back open. The guys on the gate were saying we got Royal Jordanian operating an A319 today, and coming up in April, they're going to be switching over to the Dreamliners, so it's going to be quite a nice catch to see that today, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm hyped.
We got a bit of sport to catch up on as well, so a very massive thank you to everybody who's supporting the stream so far. We've had 8 brand new members already.
Nice.
Yikes. Let me refresh this because it's not working.
I'll throw the waterproofing on soon, I think.
I think that's probably for the best today.
Yes.
Anthony, a brand new Airliners Live member. Thank you so much to you, Anthony, for supporting the channel with your membership. Ian McDonald becoming a returning member of the channel. Thank you very much, Ian. And James Kappelman returning for 18 months. First class member. Welcome back. The other Lord who travels, welcome back. 2 months of Airliners Live support. Graham Hill gifting a membership, and we'll catch up after this Ryanair.
Yeah, 737-8200. Yeah, I'm going to... Was the waterproofing on as you read out some of that support?
Yeah, so we'll carry on with that. We had, thank you everybody so far as well. We had Josh, returning member to Airliners Live. Thank you very much. And Mike Rogers, I think I read your gift out, but if I didn't, thank you very much, Mike. Mike Freeman, returning for 6 months, half a year, waiting on my Airliners Live order to ship. I can't wait for it. Hey, Mike, nice one, mate. I'm not sure what you're waiting on, but there'll probably be something that's just on the way to us. If you've got a bag on your order, I know they should be arriving with me on Friday. Thank you very much for your merch order as well. And Ronnie Middlehurst returning for 21 months of Premium Economy membership. Thank you, Ronnie. And finally, Dan Bond with the 23 months, nearly at 2 years, 1 month away. Thank you very much, Dan. And cheers to everybody supporting the stream today. Your VIP support, your gifted memberships goes towards covering the cost of the channel and bringing you these streams on a regular basis. So thank you very much, everybody.
Do appreciate it.
Now, whilst Andy's doing a bit of camera work, I suggest one quick bit of sad news to update you all on, which is you've probably read already as we have posted it across our social media channels, is unfortunately we have made the very difficult decision that our Vancouver shows are going to sadly be coming to an end, folks. We've given it a very good go. 2 years, over 2 years, we've been really trying hard to really get Vancouver kick-started, and unfortunately it's just never really attracted the viewership that not only we expected but we'd hoped for. Nothing to do with Henry at all. I just think there's just not a huge aviation crowd over in Vancouver, unfortunately, and we are competing against the likes of the big boys over in the US at the time slots that are available to us. So we've made the very difficult decision to drop our Vancouver shows for the time being, or at least for the foreseeable future. But if we can get some Vancouver emotes in the chat show, I'll love to Henry. Henry's still going to be connected to the channel as much as possible. We may look to do videos with him as well, and I know he's going to continue creating content himself as well, folks. But yeah, difficult decision for us, but it is what it is. It's one of those days, and as some of you may know, Henry's camera got damaged on the weekend. There's a big repair bill for that, and we've also got the yearly bonding bill coming up for Vancouver, and it was about the time to sort of really make a difficult decision on that one. So yeah, a shame, but I think we didn't have much choice on that one, unfortunately.
Yeah, as Martin said, we gave it a good run. We kept going and pushing and trying new things. And Henry, and we've seen a lot of people mention this on the post that we put out, Henry is just a wealth of wisdom. He's really, really kind. He's got a heart of gold. He's amazing. He's great to hang out with. He's very approachable. He's very good friends with us. We had the chat the other day. He took it quite well. He understood. And I know a lot of people in the post as well said they understood quite well what was going on. We all tried our best to try and share the streams around. And the problem is, live streaming as well, it's expensive. And especially over in Vancouver as well, the data costs are among the highest in the world. We have the bonding as well. And as Martin said, the equipment and the repair costs. Henry's time himself, we want to make sure it's worth his while as well. Yeah. And, for the last sort of year or so, it's been difficult.
It's been very difficult, hasn't it?
Yeah, but I think we've given it best shot. I know people are sad about it, but it is what it is, really. Like, we tried our best. And
yeah, unfortunately, viewership on a really good day for Henry was like 300-400 viewers, and it's just not enough, guys. It's not enough to sort of sustain a show, I'm afraid, of that cost over in Vancouver. And also, as Andy said, Henry really wasn't getting much from it, putting all his time into it, and with the such low viewer numbers, it just wasn't worth his time either to continue with it. So yeah, very sad news. We thought we'd update you all, but there you go. Chris from Flight Radar, great to see you in the chat, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in, and thanks again for your appearance on the show.
No way, Chris is in the chat. Nice.
He is. Yeah, great to see you, mate. Thank you very much for dropping in.
How you doing, pal?
And as we can see, we've got a few aircraft on the taxi out. We've got the EasyJet on the way out first to Barcelona, followed by the Air France 220, an EasyJet to Geneva, and just making the left-hand turn is a Turkish A321neo on the way out to Istanbul. We also have on the taxi out another heavy departure out to Bridgetown, which is the Aer Lingus A330, and that's also followed out by the Manchester to Singapore flight, A350-900. So you've got an awesome 10 or 15 minutes coming up on the stream, so get yourself settled, get yourself a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, whatever you prefer, and settle in, folks, because we're going to be live for the next couple of hours.
Yes, heavy winds here in Manchester. You can probably hear it on the mic, but it's pretty much, it's not straight down the runway, but it's definitely mostly headwind for the aircraft. So you won't see a huge amount of corrections and things as a result. Yeah. But it definitely is enough to be, you have to make a few changes as the pilots. And you definitely will see it.
What are you doing? What are you messing with there, son?
Just trying to completely waterproof this up. There you go.
And we'll catch up with a bit of support as well. We also had Gemma, returning business class member. Thank you very much, Gemma, for your support. 01 Tasker with a £2 donation, saying a massive 10 out of 10 for our Vancouver hero, Henry. Thank you very much, Tasker. I know you did enjoy the show as you were in there regularly, mate.
Yeah.
John, returning for 3 months, tuning in from Melbourne, Australia. Welcome, John. Great to see you. And Malky Stoddart with a very generous £5 donation, saying a shout out For our channel friend, Plane Spotting Mike, who got engaged last week on his trip to Portugal. No way.
Yes.
Nice. Hey, buzzing. We'll have to have a chat with him when we see him in the chat.
Yeah.
And Euro Aviation TV, welcome, guys. $2.49 donation, tuning in from Amsterdam. Welcome. Thank you very much for the support.
Yeah, one of the things that Chris from Flight Radar 24 was so impressed by was just how much we embrace plane spotting here at Manchester. You know, and it's just like it's so unique. And we did speak about Amsterdam because Amsterdam obviously has very, very good plane spotting opportunities. You've even got that McDonald's where it's like in the car park there. You got like an awesome view of. I forget the runway numbers, but there's a runway straight in front of you, threshold right in front of you.
Nice.
And then obviously you have the famous Polder Barn as well. But here at Manchester, you know, it goes just above and beyond here at the Runway Visitor Park, where you've got all these static aircraft, and it's a whole family viewing park just based on plane spotting, and it's awesome, and it's mad how busy it gets here as well, you know. It's crazy.
Yeah, we love it at the RVP, and it just makes sense for us because we're able to expand the shows, we're able to put a lot more into it for you guys, obviously the multiple camera views that we're able to bring you, and we're really looking forward to, fingers crossed, chat, a nice summer here in Manchester. Pray for us, please, because we've got a lot of ideas, and obviously with Henry's shows coming to an end, we really want to push Manchester. We really just want to focus all our efforts on Manchester because that's where our viewers love the shows. It's where we get our most viewers. We really want to explore what's possible here at Manchester, so hopefully you guys will stick around for the journey on that. And Simone, thank you very much for your returning membership to the channel. Welcome, Simone. And Eddie with a very generous £5 donation saying, great show, guys. Thank you very much. And Nikki saying, morning, lads. Absolutely love Airliners Live and love plane spotting. I've been to the airport pub a few times. It's brilliant, but hope to come to the RVP on a Sunday and see you guys. Yeah, you should. Absolutely. Get yourself down. Huge welcome to everybody tuning in on Twitch as well. GTF, Ron Stream, Mighty Quill, and Craig Naylor returning for Prime membership on Twitch along with Silent Stew. Thank you very much, guys. Cheers for your support. And we also had a question about how does the airport change during the summer months. So you'll see dual runway operations in use a lot more. That's pretty much it, really. Obviously, the airport's a little bit busier as well with traffic, but yeah, it's mainly the extension of dual runway operations, which we'll be doing our best to make the most of for you guys. Yep. And Adam saying, I'm still buzzing over my Flight Radar 24 tag. I've been after one for years. Yeah, I got one for myself. I'm well happy with mine. Yes. Got it on me set of keys.
So Chris actually handed us a bunch, and we've decided together that we're going to leave them here at the tower. So if anyone is at the Runway Visitor Park and wants to come say hello to us after a stream, for example, on a Sunday or a Wednesday, we have some tags for you guys to grab, and they're completely free. So yeah, just come and say hello for that one.
Please do, absolutely, and thanks to Flight Radar for supplying those as well.
Legends.
Here we go, back to Amsterdam, KLM flight.
Rain really picking up now as well.
Is it?
Yeah. I think it will just be constant for today's show. Beautiful smooth rotation and a late entry to the runway as well.
Yeah, taking an intersection departure and just following in its footsteps, the beautiful A350-900 from Singapore is just about to make the left-hand turn. And that'll be heading out for departure soon as well. An epic departure coming up. We do sometimes see these A350s give it a bit more beans when we've got a bit of rain and moisture. Yes. So fingers crossed for that beautiful buzzsaw coming from those Trents on board. And Jill Clough, thank you very much for the £5 donation, saying £1 for each goal Bolton scored last night. Come on, you white, saying Jill.
Sounds like a good
well
game.
Done to them. It does sound good.
Yeah.
Malky, thank you very much for gifting an Airliners Live membership as well to the community. That's gone to Adam M. Thank you again, Jill, for the very kind donation. And Lee Fuller with a £2 donation. Thought and prayers for the sun. Thank you, mate.
Landing gear going up there as well on the EasyJet. Yeah, 2-3 right in use today. Only one runway in use at the moment, which makes the runway visitor park a fabulous place to do some plane spotting because it's all right in front of you, unobstructed view of the runway.
Tony Hart, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Important check critical chat. Roger, I've not got my laptop today. Let me check on my phone.
That PC's on if you want to use that.
Yeah, I've got it.
But yeah, Royal Jordanian apparently sending in the A319 today. I don't know about you, Mark, but I'm yet to see them.
I've not seen it, no.
Wow.
Hyped.
I know they did their inaugural arrival on Wednesday last week, which was when we were in Tenerife, incidentally. And yeah, I'm really hyped, and I'm super hyped to see when they send the wide bodies in. Them Dreamliners are going to look absolutely gorgeous. So yeah.
Hyped.
Don't forget to hit the like button as well, people watching on YouTube. And if you're watching on Twitch, of course, make sure you follow and get involved in the chat. We stream on both YouTube and Twitch. I think they're both pretty much the same quality these days. Both have their own benefits. And if you're on Twitch, you can remove all the adverts as well by becoming a member as well.
Yeah, we'd really appreciate that, guys. I know our Twitch channel is usually full of people lurking and working.
Yes.
But if you can support the stream at the same time, we'd really appreciate that. There are costs involved in streaming across to Twitch, and we do want to try and keep it there for you guys if we can.
My mum had a pretty long flight yesterday with TUI. She flew to Phuket in Thailand with the TUI Dreamliner, which is a flight you don't really see very often on the streams. I didn't even know they were doing it, but it departs like late afternoon. I think it was around 5 p.m. when they took off, and it's only a once weekly flight as well. So that's probably why you don't see much of it. She said it was lovely though, great flight, lovely aircraft. So
thanks for the logo reminder, guys.
787-8 Dreamliner that was that she flew on. TUI Echo, miles of smiles. Turkish Airlines A321neo departing there. The Pratt & Whitney 1000 series engines, geared turbofans. Obviously, they've been having a few issues, not Turkish specifically, but I know a couple of other airlines have had issues with them engines. I know KLM and Wizz Air have been another quite big one. Flight Radar 24 actually did quite a nice article about it. I think they only released that either today or yesterday about how much Wizz Air have been affected by these engine issues over the last sort of year or so. And how it's affected a lot of their flights. They've had about 1% of their flights cancelled as a result, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you compare it to like EasyJet and Ryanair, they only have like 0.1, 0.2% of cancellations, so it is significantly different. You're talking a factor of 5 times or 10 times their competitors, which is quite a big difference. And obviously here at Manchester we see the Air Transavia. I was going to say Transavia. Oh, it's Transavia, isn't it? Transavia 737s 700 series operating on behalf of KLM because they haven't got the E2s at the moment, or a lot of them are having their engines looked at.
Oh, Neil Marsden, I've just seen your email, dude. Sorry, mate. I only charged you for the thingies. You know what I'm trying to say. It's Wednesday. It feels like Monday. You know what I mean? I'll get it sorted for you, mate. Sorry, pal. Sorry about that.
This week's gone fast.
It has. We've got chaos again at Airliners Live HQ. It's there's a lot going on this month.
Yeah.
Every time we go, you know what? Let's just have a chill. Let's not do anything crazy for a month. Let's just relax, take a step back. Something new pops up. We said, let's get Task Fair out the way.
Yes.
Right? And just take a breather for a month. And then what happens a week into the month? We have to start looking for a new office. You just can't make it up. You can't make it up. But yeah, we're still rocking and rolling.
So in the next few weeks, you may see some changes on the channel.
Yeah, behind-the-scenes content coming for VIPs, but yes, it's not confirmed, not 100%, but the chances are in the next few weeks we may be moving office. Yeah. Yay.
Moving up in the world, in a way.
In a way. It was... I'm one of them people, though, chat. I'm sure you all know me well enough by now. I like to sit and stay put. But it is what it is. ATR just arriving in from Dublin. ATR 72. Took about 42 minutes, according to Flight Radar. Still at Barton. Yes, kind of.
Croatian Airlines, no, it's Brussels, heading back to, Brussels. And I think the Singapore A350 is going to be departing soon as well as the Aer Lingus A330, 2 epic wide-body departures coming up in the next couple of minutes here on Airliners Live's Midweek Madness show. Don't forget to get involved in the chat, especially if you're new to the channel as well. We're always interested to see who's new in the channel. I know the vast majority of people in the chat are been here for a while, as well as most of them are VIPs as well, which is crazy.
Yeah, say hello in the chat if you're a brand new viewer today, and that doesn't include Terry Edwards, Loopy, Jenny Watts, all the usual
Lee
troublemakers.
Yeah.
Let us know. Shirley Dev, we can't go into details at the minute. It's nothing to do with us, dude, is all I can really say. I'm sure we'll be able to tell you more when we've made a 100% decision, but yeah, it's out of our control.
I believe you guys will be there for the Jet 2 at Liverpool. Any news on that? Say Practically Geek. Yeah, that's in a week or two. It's on my calendar. But
yeah, that's still to be finalised.
Yes, Jet 2 starting at Liverpool is amazing. And in fact, we've actually booked a holiday ourselves as a family holiday with Jet 2 and flying out of Liverpool as well. So that'll be a nice little change of scenery. I believe they are having based at Liverpool 4 aircraft to start with, and all 4 are 737-800 series. So I'm sure they'll be moved around from various airports that they're already based at. They've got a couple of 737-800s here at Manchester that are in the hangar as well, getting work done to them. It's quite standard for Jet 2 to buy in second-hand 737s and then do a lot of work to them to bring them up to the standards of the airline. But yeah, that'd be cool. I'm sure I'll do a little post about it. I love flying out of Liverpool Airport. 10 out of 10 airport to fly out of. In fact, it's rated as the UK's best. And we even have a video of it on the Airliners Live YouTube channel as well. Executive jet next to come in, next to land.
I was touching down from Malaga.
Lovely.
If I was in that jet, I'd be saying, spin it around.
I know.
Let's go back.
Yeah. It's that kind of weather. Whenever you come back from a holiday, it's always grim weather. The sun's never shining.
Hey Sinead, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Tell you what, won't mind nipping to Malaga in one of these. What do we think, chat?
Very nice. As I mentioned, executive jet aircraft coming in. Yeah, it's a bit of a queue at the start of the runway for these departures.
Yeah, there's another aircraft on the way in. They're going to get the Aer Lingus 330 out just in front of the shuttle service from London Heathrow.
Yeah, I just see that on final approach now.
Colin doesn't think it would feel the same if he went out of Liverpool, so he always tends to go out of Manchester.
Oh, right. Interesting.
There it is. Beautiful Bombardier Challenger 350. Have a listen in.
First wide-body departure of the show. Aer Lingus A330 300 series. That was mega.
And Ian B, thank you, mate. Gifting a membership to the community. Really appreciate that.
Wow, thanks, Ian. It's very kind of you.
On 10 brand new members on today's stream so far. Oh, actually, it's 12. It's just ticked over. Thanks, everybody. 12 brand new VIPs.
Cheers, all. Appreciate it.
And Donald Cooper saying, long-time viewer, but first time in the chat. Your site is an absolute antidote to all of the madness at the moment. Thanks, guys. Hey, Donald, welcome in, mate. And thank you very much for getting involved in the chat. We do really appreciate that. I know we do have viewers who watch for a long time and maybe don't get involved in the chat for whatever reason, but I would welcome everybody to get involved because we got such a friendly community here on the channel. It'd be a shame for everybody not to be involved. So let's get some waves in the chat for Donald, guys.
It's like Lee Smythe, our longest ever VIP on YouTube. He's quite the lurker, isn't he?
He is. Lee, are you? Can we tempt you out of Lurker's Corner, Lee? And Ian B, 2 years of membership. Welcome, mate. Celebrate by brand new shiny gold sail.
See, I'm a bad lurker these days, especially on what was Henry's and Fez's shows. Was you could just get other things done, do housework and stuff, have it on the background. It's great for that. Looks like an Iberia lining up next. Iberia Express.
And welcome to Ruth as well. He says, I've been watching for years, but only recently started chatting. Welcome, Ruth.
Tell you what, who's seen the British Airways Mother's Day video that they put out?
I didn't.
It's pretty wholesome.
Nice.
It was about this... introduced this lady who was a young lady, and she's an A320 FO. And her mum is also, and that was with British Airways, her mum is also with BA as a 787 captain.
Oh, wow. Nice.
That's cool.
And Rachel, thanks for the $1.99 donation, saying, I love the Vancouver shows, but I understand the decision. Thanks, Rachel.
Cheers, Rachel.
Now goes the Iberia Express on the way to Madrid.
Yeah, Henry's been awesome on the channel though, and everyone fully appreciates his knowledge and humour, and it's just, I don't know, it's great attitude as well. He's a great guy. I wish there was more Henrys in the world, but of course, like I said, it was a big project, a big cost.
I really wish Vancouver could tuck off because it's such a good airport. The backdrop, the view, everything. But yeah, as I said in the post, it had very, very low viewership, and that's not to take anything away from you guys. Like, that's on us because we need to be marketing it in the right way and getting the right people's eyeballs on it, and we just weren't able to work out how to attract the audience to that. But I know you guys, a lot of you did tune in, so thank you very much to those people.
There he is.
There he is, Lee, in the chat. Nice, mate. And Henry is also a very busy guy as well. He likes to go on a lot of holidays. He likes to travel the world. He's got a lot of his own projects as well. So, yeah, I think we just came to the right decision, chat, unfortunately.
Has Lee got a gold Wookiee?
Of course, mate.
Did I miss that? I must have missed that.
Mate,
oh, Lee, that's
Lee's
amazing.
got everything.
That's amazing. Lee, that's crazy. You must be the only person with that. Beautiful departure there. My favourite airliner that flies these days. Very, very close competition with the 757, but man, A350 is just top drawer.
As far as modern aircraft go,
Especially that,
they take it easily.
Yeah.
Although, I must admit, for me, it's a close second for the 330 Neo.
Oh, right.
I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not.
I'd have to fly on one, I think.
Oh, right.
Although there's not many options here in Manchester. I mean, the odd Q-weight 330 Neo in the summer.
Oh, nice, Stuart Crees. That's awesome, mate. Yeah, we had a show there sort of every week, but to be honest, a lot of shows were missed and things, just either due to technical issues or Henry being away or all sorts of things. Just as I teach Henry how to say my name.
I heard you got a model of that for Christmas, Andy. Yes, Danny. Yes. Sam has a habit of buying me models of planes that we've flown on. So
nice.
The collection gets bigger and bigger. And she even got me a JetBlue A321neo, which was very nice. And shout out to Joanna in the chat. I know I already mentioned this in a previous stream, but picked up a model for the office, the Airlines Live office. That's now out of the box as well. Saudia in a new scheme, Dreamliner 787-9, I think. Maybe a -10. I think it's a -9 though. Thank you for that, Joanna.
Yeah, and thanks to a personal thanks from me to a couple of the people who've bought one of my wildlife prints as well. I didn't expect to sell any, to be honest.
Nice.
And two very kind people have purchased them, and I recognise both of your names. So thank you very much, guys. They're just a little something. Just, you know, I'm not going to be putting too much time into it, but I know a few of you guys were asking for it. So thank you very much to you two. That's very kind of you. Like I said, I didn't expect to sell any of them, to be honest. So.
Pretty overcast day here at Manchester as well. Pretty standard.
Ryanair on the way out to Cork.
So I had that at Tenerife when we flew in on the Tuesday last week. It was pretty overcast. You know, we could barely see the island as we were flying in. You could just see the mountain peeking through the top, Mount Teide. And then on the approach, you kind of swivel around the island. You go around it, and obviously Tenerife South, in the south of the island. For some reason, it's very often it's cloudy in the north, but not in the south. There's some kind of like weather phenomenon going on there. And literally landed, and it was sunny there. It was weird, just like clouds for miles and miles, and then just this little pocket where like Las Americas is, Los Cristianos.
Well, it seems to like linger around that mountaintop.
Yeah.
When I was there, it was like the mountains like just protecting you from it all.
Exactly, that's what it is. Yeah. It's strange though. It was like, it's a weird phenomenon, and I remember being there like 2 or 3 years ago when I was last there. It was the same. It was like cloudy all around the island, but this little pocket here was just sunshine.
Yeah, way to go. Darren Cap, brand new Airliners Live VIP. Welcome in, Darren. Really appreciate that, mate. Don't forget to link your YouTube account with your Discord account so you can get into the community forum area and get access to all of the VIP rooms.
Yes, which tonight will be in good use because we're going to do another VIP games night tonight as well. Got a few little things planned for that, but that'll kick off at about 7:30 p.m. tonight, UK time, at 7:30 p.m. On Discord on the VIP rooms. I did put a post out about it as well, so you guys can read all about that, how to play along. Anyone who's a VIP can play.
JFK Avgeek, welcome to you. And Tatiana saying, do you know that I'm learning English by watching your live translation? Wow. Thank you very much, I guess. I
don't think we're the people to learn it from.
I was going to say, maybe don't watch too much of us.
TAP Air Portugal Express heading back to Lisbon. The Embraer E190. Watermelon Airlines, we like to call it.
This isn't a new hoodie, Henna. This is quite an old hoodie now. This is the retro design hoodie that we've had on our website for ages. Absolutely ages. It's available at airlinerslive.com. Go and have a look for the retro hoodie, airliners.live. We will get some links in the chat, but Yeah, they've been available for ages. And for those who missed it, we have massively reduced the cost of our merchandise as we've been able to make some deals with our suppliers and swap out some garments and things like that without losing you guys any quality as well.
Yeah, really good.
So hoodies that were £45 are now $29.99 on the website. So if you want to get yourself a nice cozy hussy, head over to Cozy Hussy.
I want a hussy.
Head over to airliners.live and they're all available there. And the brand new Airliners Live car air fresheners. I've had mine in my car, and every time I get in, I go, oh, that's nice. I mean, I'm buzzing with mine.
Nice fresh car.
I know. Makes a change.
Yeah, you can buy them. And I think, don't you buy 3 and you get it cheaper? Is that how it works?
Yeah, you buy 3, you get a discount as well.
That's really good. Yeah, little hack there if you want to use that, guys.
That mountain's a volcano that's dormant, not extinct, saying EMB. That's right, yeah.
Tenerife, that is, yeah. Yeah, it's huge. Oh my gosh, that is a big peak right there.
Hey, Andrew, thank you very much for becoming a brand new Airliners Live VIP. Appreciate it, Andrew. Welcome to the club, mate.
Cheers. Lingus, ATR 72. Climbing out of Manchester Airport there. Pretty windy day.
Yeah, it's making a short hop over to Belfast.
It's a short hop. I wouldn't mind doing that flight myself. I was watching Tom over at Liverpool Airport on a podcast the other day, and he travels a lot. You know, he recently hit 100 countries travelled to. In fact, I think he goes by the name Travelling Tom. And he was saying that, you know, over at Liverpool Airport, of course, you can get to the States these days. You can go via Play Airlines or Aer Lingus via Dublin. But he can't make use of that because he's been to, I think it's Cuba, in the last so many years. And as a result, he's actually banned from going to the US. It's just wild, yeah. So I was a bit worried about this because when I went to the US, you know, I've been a few times, I went to Russia back in 2019, and I'm like, surely that's going to be a bit of a conflict there. But no, that's not one of them. But if you've been to, like, North Korea, I think it's Cuba, and there's a few other ones, you can't actually enter the US. It's wild.
What? How long for?
I don't know. Does anyone in the chat know how long that is for? It might be 10 years, but it might be longer.
Wow, so if you go to Cuba or something, that's it? You can't go to the US for 10 years? You can't go to the US
as a tourist, yeah. So you can't get, like, what would be for us just an ESTA, I think it's called.
Oh my days, wow.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
There are wonky ways around it. Like you said, there's like, yeah, you can go to the American consulate, you can apply for this dead expensive, you know, workaround. You know, it has a long queue as well. It has months and months and months on the queue. And there's no guarantee you'll get it. I forget the name.
Is it like a security thing, is it? Or
I think so, yeah.
That's the only thing I can assume from that.
But, yeah, I've asked him if he wants to come on the show one day because I think he would be a fascinating guest because he had some mad stories. He did one trek. It was in Africa, some like, you know, desert nation, and he was traveling across the desert on a mine train. You know, like it's like a cargo freighter basically. He's on one of the things. I think it's an official thing you can do, but you're on it for 14 hours. You're on it for, so obviously there's no bathroom, and he did a video on it as well. And yeah, fascinating guy. I'd love to get him on. Soviet Union was great. Oh, yeah, well, yeah. Let me know, folks, if anyone knows about the about how long that goes on for, because I have seen that. And when I was filling out my US visa application, which mine's expired now, I need to do it again. Hopefully, I've not been to Cuba since. Then yeah, you need to disclose if you've been to Cuba or not. It's crazy.
Wow, learning something new every day. Gerard, thank you very much for the $4.99, saying every little helps. It really does, mate. Thank you very much for supporting the channel today. I really appreciate that.
You should apply for a visa for the US. Okay, that's not what I'm asking. Yes. Yeah, well, as a UK citizen, you do get access to what's called an ESTA, ESTA, which is like a digital visa. I think it's like $18 or something, and it lasts 2 years. But you need to keep reapplying for that.
Got you. Carl, Gustav, thank you very much for using your Twitch Prime on the channel. If you are watching on Twitch, don't forget to check if you've got a Prime sub available, a free sub to the channel, or help us hit the sub goal, guys. We are falling off again on Twitch. Wake up, Twitch crew. If anyone can support the channel, we'd really appreciate that. You may have a free sub to the channel to use as well.
Yeah, when I went to Russia, getting the visa for there was tricky because as a tourist, there's two ways of getting a visa. You either go with an official travel board, you know, the kind of people who do all the organising for you and have everything planned for you, which wasn't really my intentions. I was just going over to see a friend who I met from uni. He lived there at the time. Now he lives in Georgia, in Tbilisi. So for me, just going over, just booking flights and staying in his place for a week and then coming back, man, the hoops you had to go through for that was wild. You had to prove that you were staying there. You had to have a formal written, in like an email form, invitation to go with him type deal. You had to go to the Russian consulate and have an interview, show your bank account that you weren't taking too much money in or not enough money in. Man, it was just, it was a lot of questions, and it was so nerve-wracking.
I only want to go Wetherspoon.
Right? Yeah, I just want to go and take some pictures and see the city. But Moscow was amazing. It was such a good city. Really, really good. I'm so glad I went. Obviously, this was long before all the current thing. This was back in 2019, I think it was.
Yeah.
Big
Jake Simpson, hello to you. What's your plans tonight? Chat, we need Twitch crew. Seb, I'm telling you now, I don't want you to wait for your new PC, Seb, anymore. We need some Counter-Strike players. Me and Jake cannot queue with just two of us anymore because it is killing our brain cells. So, if we have any Twitch viewers who are good at Counter-Strike, hit a brother up, please. We need people. Because it is not fun. Anyone who has soloed queued on Counter-Strike will completely understand how we feel. Get it installed, Seb. You'll have it done by the time we get home. What have we got here? EasyJet next to land in from Pisa. And that's followed in by a A319 on the way in from Frankfurt.
Awesome.
Seb's having a Mackey's for lunch.
Mackey's.
I always feel like a Mackey's is a good idea until about half an hour after I've eaten it.
What have you got, Seb?
Lanyard ordered, saying, Lee, thank you, mate. Thank you very much.
Yeah, they're back in stock. Probably not for long. I think this is the third or fourth shipment we've had of them.
It is.
All the other ones have sold out.
And how do I say that name? Howide, thank you very much for using your Twitch Prime on the channel, mate. Appreciate that. Hype train rolling, guys, nearly.
Sweet. Nice big engines on the A320neo there.
Yeah, I don't mind, Seb, as long as we're making progress, mate. The boys are begging you now because me and Jake are just losing all the will to live.
Big tasties are big, but they sure ain't tasty.
Yeah.
I always thought that. I used to get them quite often. It was a sauce. Isn't that nice on it?
No, they're not it, are they? Honestly, I'd still vote best thing you can get from Mackey's is just a classic quarter pounder with cheese.
Mm. Apple pie? They still
I've
do
never
them?
had one.
You never had one? All right.
Or breakfast. There's another good one from Mackey's.
Oh, yeah. If you're there in time.
Sausage and egg. But it doesn't beat the bacon and egg that I've just had from the RVP, which is 10 out of 10. Hey, nice one, Stacey. Yeah, they're back in now. I'm glad he likes it as well.
I've been to Cuba in the last 11 years. Okay, that's how it works. That's wild. Mad rule, that.
It's all about the nuggets. Yeah, the nuggets are good.
Grab 20 nuggets, please. When they call it a sharer box.
Mm. Yeah, I share it with my left hand and my right hand.
20 nugs.
They charge you £1.50 for an ash brown now. Oh my gosh. I can get a bag of them.
Rip off Britain.
A319 next to land from Lufthansa. Jake says, I got banned from Mackey's in Hull a couple of years ago.
Oh gosh, what?
For asking if the nugget chef is in. What? They've just banned you for that.
That reminds me of a time when I went to tell you about this. I went to Mackey's. It was the one in Eccles, and I ordered, what was it, a chicken, what's it called? Not chicken royale, don't ask for that, you'll get kicked out. Chicken, some legend, that's it. Chicken legend. And I got it, and they forgot the chicken. It was just sauce, lettuce, and the bread. So I went to the desk, I was like, can I speak to the chef, please? And they all like burst out laughing, like there is no chef here. I was like, well, he's forgot me chicken. Like, just give me some bread. And they all laughed. They were like, oh, that's defo him, that. That's defo John in the back. Like, you've done it again, mate. It was not like a surprising thing for them.
How many times? So me and Andy, before we finally left our jobs, we used to do not behind the scenes, promotional videos for clients who were doing events, usually boxing events. We used to go and film and like put a few cameras and make like a thing where they could advertise their next event, you know, to sell tickets. And we'd always be like, right, we're not going to Mackey's today. We're just gonna do the event and go home. And this is when we were doing Airliners Live on a Sunday, and the event would always be on a Saturday.
Till late.
And you'd finish at like 2 in the morning, 2:30. And then it'd get to like 2:15, and they'd just be getting towards the end of the event, like last couple of fights. 1 minute left on the hype train to screw. And we both look at each other from like across the boxing ring, and you could just see in each other's eyes that that's exactly where we're going after the thing. And we'd go through the Mackey's drive-through, and then in the car park, like park opposite like this, so that I could open my window, he could open his window, and we just sat there chatting, munching Mackey's until like 3:30 in the morning. And then we'd be up at like 9 o'clock in the morning to go and do Airliners Live afterwards.
It's all too tempting, isn't it?
Funny. Right.
Well, them events, though, they were meant to finish at like 11, weren't they? And they'd always just go on.
They never finished at 11.
It'd get to 11 and there's half the event left.
The guy's like, why are you putting the price up with the video? It's like, mate, because every time you say it finishes at 11 and we're here till 2 o'clock in the morning when we've got commitments the next day, like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We've got 4 hours extra footage to work out.
Yeah. They were
fun, though.
They were big jobs.
They were fun.
Yeah. Little Sony A6000s. Back in the day.
Back in the day, I destroyed my A1 at one of those events because a laser hit the wide angle lens and went right onto the sensor and burnt my sensor. I had to.
You even caught it on video, didn't you? The moment it happened.
Yeah, we looked through the footage and you can see when the sensor hit it, and it put pink spots all over my screen. I was gutted, guys. Like the camera was relatively new and it absolutely destroyed it. Luckily, it was insured. But yeah, that was a bad night when I realised that happened, because I didn't realise until we got the footage on the PCs. Ollie84, thank you very much for the 20 bits on Twitch. Unfortunately, the hype train has ended, but thank you very much for your support. Yeah, don't bring your cameras around lasers, guys. Not a good idea, FYI. Especially lasers that aren't calibrated properly.
Yeah, and sat on the floor, for example.
Yeah.
Rather than at like a decent height and not pointing at you. Like they're supposed to be. Lufthansa A319 touching down there. Manchester Airport's 23 right. Both our arrival and departure last week were on 05 left, and the departure required a backtrack. And man, I've never seen a taxi that quick before. Shot to the start of the runway, turn around, shoot back out.
Nice.
The Ryanair way. We were actually on the same plane, going out and in. Echo India Hotel Golf November. On both legs of the journey. Pretty smart looking plane, that.
It is. The next landing from Oslo, a Norwegian 738, and that's followed in by the Qatar A350-1000.
Yes.
Should be a nice arrival. If you are enjoying the show today, guys, please hit that like button for us.
Did have quite an early arrival of the A380 as well. Literally touched down about 20, maybe even 25 minutes early today. So maybe an on-time departure. We'll see. What happened on Sunday as well? Why was there two A380s?
The morning one was over 2 hours late.
Oh right, coming in as well, or just going out?
Coming in,
yeah.
It was late. So it landed sort of just as me and Matt were kind of getting set up. So that was as close as I think as we've come in a long time of having two on the ground at once.
Yeah, it was cool. Literally, like it arrived, and then the next they departed, and then the next arrival was another A380.
Yeah,
it's so cool.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen two on the ground at once.
I've only ever seen it once, I think, back on the south side when me and Charlie were streaming at night time.
Oh yeah.
Greg, hello to you. Welcome, mate.
It's awkward, isn't it? Because there's only one gate they can even use, so it literally have to wait until it moves, and obviously if they're still loading passengers and stuff, then they can't move it. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with the one me and Charlie saw. I can't quite remember. Yeah, I remember Mac Aviation as well catching. It was one of the snow days last winter, and the same where it's like there was two on the ground, and he had to kind of awkwardly wait for the other one.
Cheers, Mark. Yeah, we enjoy being on the north side as well. I think you get the best of both worlds over here.
Especially on single runway ops as well.
And we have remote cams as well, dude. So if we want, we can just send cameras over the south side. So we're fully covered.
Yes.
Will we see the Jordanian? Yeah, that's probably going to be the last arrival for us. I think it's due about 1:30.
Oh, nice.
So, we'll be making sure we catch it, because neither me or Andy have seen it yet. You've not seen it, Andy, no?
No, I've seen Royal Jordanian at London Heathrow. That's about it, but it's going to be so different seeing it at Manchester.
Yeah.
Especially with the superior views here, by the way.
Yeah, I'm excited. And there it is, A350-1000, next to land from Qatar. And thanks to everyone for ordering merchandise as well. There's a few merch orders coming through, and a big thank you to everybody who supported the stream so far. We've had 14 brand new VIPs. If you would like to support Airliners Live, help cover the cost of our streams, we do this full time and all of our content's completely free. The best way you can support our channel is by gifting memberships, clicking the dollar symbol at the bottom of the chat, then clicking gifted memberships, or by signing up to be a VIP yourself. Business class and above gets you access to discounted merchandise along with all of our other channel perks as well. We'd really love to welcome you all into the VIP community, guys.
Amy's having a fish finger butty.
You know what? You just can't beat that sometimes.
They did that at the RVP and probably still do.
Yeah, fish finger butty, but what you want to do is put a little bit of sweet chili sauce on there with some iceberg lettuce.
Spicy.
Really tops it off.
Nice.
We tried salad cream with fish fingers, saying Patricia. I've heard that's 10 out of 10. I've never tried it though, Patricia.
Here we go. Qatar Airways A350-900. Oh, sorry, 1,000, isn't it, today?
It is. 6 hours, 53 minutes flight time.
See the corrections being put in there on the arrival. The rain is starting again. Rolling out, don't think she's going to make the exit ahead of us, but still taxi past on that nice new surface of the taxiway in front. Beautiful airliner though. Love to see it. Manchester. A350-1000 series Airbus airliner. And there is an Icelandair 737 MAX lining up on the runway as well. And a couple of airlines have had issues with their MAXs recently, but Iceland Air and Ryanair I've seen pretty unfazed, especially Ryanair. It surprised me because they've got a huge fleet of Maxes, obviously the biggest airline fleet in Europe as well. Let's catch this departure first. Ryanair 737 Max. Next to go. Heading back to Reykjavik, capital of Iceland. I think Chris from FR24 was saying he really liked the Iceland Air new scheme.
What does he?
Yeah, it's definitely growing on me.
I would have kicked him out. I said, right, Chris, that's it for you now. Thanks for coming on the show. See you next time.
He did redeem himself on the old pineapple on pizza question, though.
Oh, good.
He answered correctly.
So he didn't go 2 for 2 then.
He was very diplomatic, though, but...
Martin Sterling, hope you have a great trip, mate. Thanks very much for your long-term support of the channel. Hope you have a nice flight through Manchester.
Enjoy. Qatar Airways A350 taxiing past us now. Beautiful stuff. And there is a Scandinavian 320 Neo coming in next.
Hey Sandra, lurking and houseworking. Hope everyone's having a good day and enjoying the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. Don't work too hard, Sandra. You gotta have some brew time at some point. Mikey likes the new Iceland Air livery and the Condor liveries as well. I think it's cool that there's a Andy's clearly not impressed. I think there's a difference of colour on some of the aircraft which has uniqueness. Yeah, I must admit, I'm not a fan of the Condor liveries, but I do like how unique they are. I can agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
And the Iceland Air liveries, I am warming up to them as well.
Yeah.
And I like that there's different colours, different ones to catch. So, yeah, there's a few things that, as you say, you can kind of make the most of.
Wow, steep climb from the 321 Neo there, Pegasus.
And next to touchdown, an EasyJet on the way into us from Copenhagen. And we also have a TUI Dreamliner on the taxi out, folks. So a nice departure coming up. And the Jet2 A330 on the way back in from Bryson Norton. Nice. Just second to land behind this EasyJet.
Swapping them round then. Or are they taking delivery of the second one for the summer season, I wonder?
Yeah, Sandra, I think about 1:30 start the housework when the show's finished. Have a sit down, you've earned it, you know what I mean? Hey up. Catching a bit of an updraft, the EasyJet.
It's one of the things about this headwind. Can create some of that. some of that action.
Oh, autumn break.
After this, I'll have a zoom in on the Emirates A380 as well, see how far that is from completion. It's due out in about an hour's time.
As you can see, Andy's recently been on Crime Watch. There he is. Not quite sure what features we can see there, but...
It all started when I put pineapple on a pizza. There was no going back.
Let's get some 10 out of 10s in the chat for Sandra. She's given up on the housework. Hey! She's going to watch Airliners live. Let's go. Anybody else doing the housework in the chat?
Who's next?
And there it is, the A330. Oh, okay, it's just... I was just going to say, the landing gear door? What's going on here? I was sure the landing gear door on the right side, on the left side, was still open, but it might have been the nose wheel. It looked a bit weird. I think it might have been the nose wheel.
Coming back from a home in Brize Norton, the A330-200 series with air tanker.
Yeah, this is leased in by Jet2 most years to pick up the capacity. Looks like there's a bit of a film shoot going on in the Premier terminal. There's some outside lighting, which I think is designed to make it look sunnier than it is.
Maybe a bit of a commercial, maybe like a advert.
Yeah, that's it, Steve. Everybody swap the housework for couch work. There we go. That's a good one, Steve. I might keep that for myself.
More energy, more passion. Yeah, I'm gonna have a look at that lighting. What's going on?
Oh, hello. Hello. United Kingdom Royal Air Force RC-135 Rivet joint is at 7,000 feet over Glossop.
Wow.
Never mind, I don't think it's coming in, got me excited. Seb! Mate. I thought it was going to come in then, imagine. That would have been epic. No, it's going past us. What a shame. That'd have been fantastic to see that.
Here she is, stopping nice and quick. No passengers on board this A330. Jet2 make full use of this. I haven't yet to fly on one of these yet. I know a couple of people in the chat have. Matt has.
Yeah, good luck with that, Rachel. I'm sure you'll absolutely smash it. No, we can't see that, Seb. The cloud base is too low, dude. I think the cloud base is about 3,000 feet. It's making a left turn and it's still descending, though. This is the time where a scanner would be fantastic. I wonder if it's going to Liverpool.
Probably. They get all the fun, don't they? Whoa, that's cool. It's raining sideways as well. Love that. Welcome back, Air Tanker A330. Sure, many happy memories will be made by this plane and the families travelling through Manchester Airport with Jet2. That wind is pretty ferocious today. Wind and rain.
Mark saying the last time I watched Airliners live, the cargo looks landed as a diver. Hopefully we see something special on this stream. Mark, bring us some good luck, mate. That's made a left turn, but I think they would have turned it again by now if it was coming to us. But it's a strange altitude for it to be at. It's stuck at 7,000 feet.
Oh.
59 years old, that aircraft as well. Wow. Chat, keep your eye on it. If we've got anyone with a scanner near Manchester Airport, have a listen in, let us know what's going on. That's made... Oh, he's making a right turn now over Rochdale. And it seems to be climbing. Oh.
Thought about it.
Unless it makes a full UE. Go on, do a turn round. We got space. Nice flyby. Doing a low pass over the peaks, I think so. Although, just doing a loop maybe. This is what I'm hoping, Danny. Come on, baby. Go into Manchester, please.
Is that on FR24, is it?
Yeah, I'm watching it. I'm watching it.
Most tracked.
Roost 31 on the call sign. Mate, it's turning. Come on.
I'm going to have to have a look.
Oh, mate, come
to
on.
a Dreamliner next to depart.
It's still at 7k. It's made a full turn though.
I'm having a look at this.
Oh, chat. I'm excited.
Where's... Oh, yeah.
Okay. Come on. Come on, chat. Everybody, find a praying emote on YouTube and spam it.
Pray, pray, pray.
It's descending. It's descending, chat.
It is, slowly.
Oh no, it's gone back up.
Oh yeah.
It needs to be around 4,000 feet to be coming into us. 3,500 feet for terrain clearance over there to be coming into Manchester.
Such a strange...
It's a strange path. Strange flight path. Come on.
Does need to be a bit lower than that.
Yeah, it does. It's a bit. You never know, mate. You never know. It could just do a bit of a... It's going back to Waddington. Oh.
No.
Come on, you can come past here first, quickly. Just one low pass. There's nothing there. We've got no traffic.
That's a shame.
I wonder why it's come up here and then turned.
Not sure.
Come on, just go on, low pass. Low pass over Manchester and then go back. Come on.
Daddy's saying it's turning.
It is.
What, mate? Oh, what's it doing?
Go on, just radio Manchester. Say, listen, boys, we got a little bit of extra fuel. Nats Manchester. Send them an invite. We'll get them a sausage and egg. Airliners Live will get them all a sausage and egg. Deal?
Easy.
Got them on Manchester radar. It's holding for clearance back. Oh. Hey, how cool would that be just for a quick flyby?
Yeah, that'd be mega. Them wings on the Dreamliner as well.
Tell you what, that'd be a very impressive sight if that came into Manchester Airport. Chat, beautiful. RC-135 Royal Air Force aircraft, 4-engine aircraft, very unique shape as well. Well worth you guys having a look at it. It's a beautiful piece of kit.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, I don't think you could be teased as much as this, Danny, by the military, I'll be honest. RAF, if you're watching, this is not cool. We'll have none of this.
Just right at the start of the ILS.
I know. And it's like, oh, we're coming? No.
No.
No. There's that much tech on that plane, they can probably hear us from here. Come in here with the guys in the red and white tower.
Watching the stream.
Do a John Fezzer. If you don't come in, you're scared.
No gifting, no entry.
You're right, Joe. It is like watching your eBay auction. You're right. EasyJet. In from Alicante.
Such a strange appearance, that though.
It is, isn't it? And it's a strange flight plan as well. Like coming up here, circling, and then going back. They must have heard Andy talking about Russia. That's it. So Andy went to Russia 3 years ago. 10 minutes later, RAF circling over Manchester. Oh god.
Interesting, eh?
Now that was a bit of excitement for the stream. I've gone for a McSpicy and a wrap of the day, says Seb. Listen, you can get McSpicy on Counter-Strike later with us in the voice comms.
Aer Lingus ATR 72 heading back to Dublin. Seen this one coming in earlier actually, with this rather humorous registration. Let's have a look at the Emirates A380 then, since that's only 50 minutes away from departure. It's looking pretty good, isn't it?
I'd say so.
I think it was Danny in the chat who was asking, is the A380 ever on time? I think in the last 6 months I've seen it depart on time maybe twice, but maybe just once. No joke.
Yeah.
And that time was quite good actually when it was on time, that one time, because I was on Southside and the Qatar and the Emirates, sorry, the Etihad before it were running late, and that was on time, so everything kind of happened within like 20 minutes of each other. It was really good. So hey, maybe a miracle today.
Yeah, and when we get some nice weather, chat, we're actually going to be out around the airport filming some videos.
Imagine.
Yeah, they're definitely filming something in the thing over there.
Very cool.
Sun Express on the taxi out back to Turkey. Carol Pittman, hello to you, welcome. Thanks very much for tuning in. And thanks to everyone tuning in today on the stream. Hope you're all having a great midweek so far. Seb returning for 16 months of Airliners Live membership, saying Subway yay or nay. I think we're slightly late on that then, aren't we? Because you've already decided on the Mackies. Thank you very much, mate, for the 16 months of membership. 14 brand new members on today's stream. If you'd like to support the channel, click the dollar symbol, then click gifted memberships.
Thank you.
And the Singapore Sun Express is on the taxi out for Antalya.
Slightly different airlines. sure we'll have Matt back on Sunday as well as well, the three of us with the remote cam. And there's not many shows left with just single runway ops for the Sunday. I'm not 100% sure on the winter hours, but there's a good chance we'll have a period of dual runway ops on the Sunday. Certainly on the Wednesday. It does open the opportunity to a bit of Mac cam on the south side. Could be awesome. Nice, Stephen. I've heard good things about Sun Express. Might be coming straight over the top of Manchester. Nice one. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately we're not going to catch it.
Yeah, hopefully it's...
Might hear it though.
Yeah. Sun Express with this weather, yes. The people coming back to Manchester on a Sun Express flight were not getting a Sun Express.
Show us the TV activity. Yeah, we can do. There's no one there at the minute. We'll show you. There's just some lights outside, which they'll usually do this. Andy just can't see it. You might just be able to catch it there. You can see the lights. And what they'll do is when they're filming indoors, they'll shine lights like this through the windows. And what that does is it kind of gives the illusion of sunlight coming through the window, or at least a bit more daylight than what we've got today.
Yeah. They're probably doing some promo material for the terminal.
Yeah, I would say so.
When it's going to reopen eventually. Oh, really, Seb? I didn't know Sun Express were going to start at Leeds. That's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome, Yvonne Franklin. That'd be incredible. You got any space on your roof, Yvonne? Come and put a camera up. Come and set a stream going.
A lot of people saying that it's coming back now. Yeah. Round 2 of teasing us.
Yeah. Hey, cheers, Greg. Hope you're doing well, mate.
Pretty locked in at 7,000 feet, though, that RC-135.
No, we don't see Air Canada anymore.
No, they're set to return this summer, but this time they're apparently going to be using the Dreamliners.
Oh, nice.
Whereas, was it 2 years ago they were using the A330s. Then last year they had that Omni 767.
That's it, yeah.
Really nice, yeah. And now I think they're going to be using the Dreamliners. So I guess a nice bit of variety. Can't complain. Hopefully she finds a little bit more sun than this then. Sun Express 737 MAX heading back to Antalya.
Jack Rolls, 18 months. Thank you very much, mate. Hope you're doing well. Cheers for the support of the channel.
Hope you're well, Jack. Good to see you in the chat.
Yeah, the rain is in and out here as well, folks. But looking very, very good for the on-time departure of the A380. Will we see it go at 10 past 1 today? Are you guys familiar with the Stig? Are you guys familiar with Stig? He's a ramp mechanic. Oh, I thought you meant the Stig off like Top Gear.
I thought that, yeah.
A ramp mechanic for America, and he does podcasts on YouTube. You should check him out. Oh, cool. Nice, mate. Yeah, I will do.
The Stig.
I thought you meant the guy dressed all in white and black, or whichever outfit he's got.
Yeah. It's always interesting, that saga on Top Gear, wasn't it? How they had the Stig and then he revealed himself as who he was. And then didn't that result in him getting like kicked off of Top Gear or something crazy?
I'm not sure. I think he was leaving anyway, I think. And they tried to stop him sort of out in who he was, I think.
Right. I'm glad Clarkson's Farm is going to be returning now in a few months. I'm down for that. That's getting binge watched. Stig Aviation. Nice. I've not actually heard about that guy. I'll have to give him a watch. I'm always looking for new channels to watch on YouTube.
I think it was a joke that it was Michael Schumacher.
Oh, yeah, that one, yeah.
Sarah, we don't think so. We did cross our fingers, but it looks like we've got ATC in the chat listening in on the scanner, and it sounds like they're just holding for a route back. So
yeah,
we can keep our fingers crossed. I mean, there may be a chance of a little overflight, but I think we've got more chance of hearing it than seeing it today, folks.
It's on Manchester radar, so that's like the usually the inbound traffic that are coming into Manchester Airport are on that frequency, so they're getting vectored, they're getting pointed on which way to go, asked to hold, and that particular plane that we're talking about, the 135, is actually on that same frequency. So
yeah, that'll be due to its altitude, though.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily because it'd be coming into Manchester, it's just because it's at a confliction altitude with the Manchester approach sector. So if it was above that, it would be probably on Scottish.
Yeah.
But yeah, with it being at 7,000 feet, they need to deconflict that with the arriving traffic. So that's probably why we can hear it, but you never know. You never know. Give your lens a wipe, Andy, again.
Which one?
You crime watch. There we go.
Mike's saying the Top Gear presenters are looking quite old now. Yeah, especially James May and Clarkson.
Yeah.
They are getting on a bit, aren't they? They're still doing stupid
Mad
things,
stuff,
though, aren't they? Yeah. Like that Scandinavian flick episode of Grand Tour where... I think it was that episode anyway, where he had that crash in the tunnel.
Oh, yeah. That was crazy.
You know what? We just had that on randomly, that Grand Tour series in Tenerife. When we had it on the TV, we were just sitting there chilling. And it was that episode that all of a sudden that scene came on. I was like, this is the one that Martin was on about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty gnarly, yeah.
Jane, thank you very much. That's very kind of you, gifting a membership to the community, a bit of support coming in. Really appreciate that. Putting us on 16 brand new members on today's show. Thank you very much.
James May is still my guilty crush. They named me staff nice. There was one series he did as well, because I know they all have like their own things going on. He had one where he was like exploring different toys and stuff.
That's right, yeah.
And there was one where it was like old gliders, like little plane little toy gliders that you could throw, and they just go for miles. And he had one where he tried to get one to go across the English Channel, but that didn't work down to weather. But it was doable. They were going to get like a hot air balloon and just throw it across the channel and make it go from France to England.
No way.
But I think it was the weather that put him off. He couldn't get the...
Mate, I can't throw it from one side of the room.
It was huge as well. It was a big wooden thing, it was like a good few metres wingspan.
Wow.
But so what they did instead was they threw it over the estuary of... it divides South Wales from England, Cornwall and that. They threw it over that, and you'll have to watch for the results, I suppose. But
there you go.
What's fascinating?
Rich North, welcome to you. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. The last Dakar one's really good. Yeah, I watched that the other week, Adam. Yeah, that's really good. Hold on to your hats. It's requested a missed approach. Let's go.
It's requested a missed approach?
Yes. Okay.
Oh.
Right, everyone.
Come on, Manchester, please.
Come on, Nats.
Please.
Come on, Nats.
It's very quiet here.
Listen, we got space.
Perfect.
We got space.
A380 in 40 minutes, so we're fine.
Come on, we're all good. We're all good.
Come on.
Come on.
I love ALATC in the chat. It's 10 out of 10.
Come on, son. I'm waiting for the response.
Hey, that's a thing for the newsletter. Hey, ALATC, if you want to do like your own little newsletter article about how you listen in and all that.
Yeah, absolutely.
The man behind it, I suppose, would be nice.
Jenny, welcome back for 12 months of Airliners Live support. Red Tail Badge saying, love your shows, keep it up, guys. Thank you very much.
What's funny is they do have the stream on in the tower sometimes. Because the tower isn't just the controllers, there's also like airfield control up there and stuff as well. And some of them will have the stream on sometimes.
Okay.
I've heard.
Okay, let's just all focus on the chats. Calm down. Are we going to see it today, yay or nay? I want to see everybody's opinions in the chat. Yay or nay? Do you think we're going to see it? I'm seriously hoping so.
Pray emote.
I'm just watching. I don't even want to look at anything else.
All right, Craig, I'll have to watch that. The Stig, a.k.a. Ben Collins, has his own YouTube channel.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does, yeah.
I'm going to give that a watch. There you go, there's my evening's viewings. A lot of days. Now number 1 tracked flight radar.
I'm watching it on flight radar again.
Yeah, we are number 1.
It's still at
tracked.
7,000.
Mate, everyone in the chat right now is on.
Descending to 4,000 feet. It's happening. I'm calling it. Yes.
I have my SD card as well. Yay.
Woo!
Oh my, it actually is, yeah, it's descending.
I'm made up, man. I'm so happy.
Let's see, what's it... I don't even know. What's it going to do? What's it going to be? A very low one? Is it going to be 1,000 feet high? 100
we
feet
need
high?
it below sort of 3,000 feet or we're not going to see it.
I know, it's been a while since I've seen a low fly past. I remember during the pandemic, there was a few, because there was a couple of like Pipers and stuff and Cessnas that would do it, you know, because the airspace was so quiet, just as like a thing to do. I'd never seen any of the military stuff. I think, did you see I think you caught a C-130, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Around that time.
Yeah. ILS missed approach. Right, so what that means, chat, is they're making the base leg at the moment. They're going to make the right turn, establish on the ILS and follow the glide slope down. And at some point before minimums, they're going to get off. Minimums, I think, off memory, 450 feet, maybe, something around that altitude at Manchester.
Yeah.
At what point they break off the approach, I'm not quite sure. It depends on ATC, I suppose, and also on the flight crew. We hope it comes below 3,000 feet. It'd be a very sort of early missed approach if they go around much before that. But here we go, chat. Fingers crossed. I hope you get to see this because it's going to be nice and special. Cleared to 3,000 feet. So yeah, we should see it, chat. We should see it. Here we go. Eyes to the skies. Yeah. Live on Airliners Live. This is something special, folks. This is something really, really special. Really excited for this. Let's get it shared on Twitter as well.
No visual yet, obviously. It's not even on the final approach yet. It's turning now, though. It's turning right now. 4,500 feet at the moment. So I'm just looking at... I know flight radar, you can see the METAR. Let's have a look.
It's on Twitter, guys. Go and share the post on Twitter. Let's get as many people in as possible.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is going to be great. We're going to let you enjoy this. It's established on the ILS now.
Overcast 017. That's 1,700 feet, isn't it? The lowest of the cloud base. So fingers crossed, eh? Yeah, no visual yet.
And we're straight ahead and climb out as well afterwards. So here we go, chat. This is going to be fantastic. Really, really good. Amazing catch for the midweek show. Thank you, Manchester Airport, for accepting this as well. This is something quite special for
I think it's
for us.
Especially a good time as well, since it's a bit quiet. You know, I understand sometimes it gets busy and you have to sequence planes in and things, so I understand sometimes this isn't doable, but the conditions are just right?
Yeah, lucky today. Really excited for this. Makes me day, stuff like this. So for those just joining, a Boeing RC-135 Rivet joint aircraft from 1964, the Royal Air Force, #1, tracked worldwide on flight radar, cleared for an ILS missed approach at Manchester Airport. Absolutely fantastic movement here for us on the midweek show. We love stuff like this, and you guys are really going to enjoy it.
I think we'll be quiet for this one as well, let you guys enjoy it.
Yeah.
Turn that mic up as well. Quad jet. It's going to sound great.
Maybe slightly reposition that mic a little bit.
Yeah.
Perfect.
No visual just yet.
3,000 feet. So it's well established now.
Yeah, my eyes are locked to the sky, but nothing.
Low approach and go around is cleared.
Liquid on the screen. Stopped raining as well temporarily.
Sound up, chat. We'll do our best to turn this up for you as well.
Yeah.
And as I say, as soon as we get visual with this, we will be quiet and let you all enjoy this. Very fortunate to see this on the midweek, and something I've never seen before at Manchester, so really happy to catch it.
I'm just baffed that there's been this big break in movements as well. Like, it's like perfectly lined up for it. I know the Wednesdays are usually a bit quieter, but you know, it's usually quite a consistent flow of traffic. I see it.
Visual.
Yeah.
Here we go, chat. Enjoy. How good was that?
That was so cool.
Wow. Oh, I'm delighted, man.
Yeah.
What a catch. What a catch. Number one, tracked worldwide, Manchester Airport. ILS missed approach. Wow, that gets you excited, chat.
Yes.
That's why we do it. That's what we're here for. That is something special. I'm glad you were all here to enjoy it. Thank you, everybody. And wow, what a treat. What a treat on the midweek show. Big shout out Brownie as well.
That was cool.
I know it's very difficult today with the winds.
Yes.
But wow. And now it's been handed over to Scottish Control, so that's probably its single visit past us here. And what a view. What a view. We were patient for that.
Yeah. It teased, and our prayers were answered. But we got to see it. Very nice.
There you go. Let's get some 10 out of 10s in the chat for Manchester Airport, the RAF. What a cool sight.
Yeah,
here
that
on
was
the
great.
midweek show. More impressive than the last low approach I did in the TA-42. Yeah, I'm going to say just a bit, mate. I don't want to put you down too much, but I know which one I would have picked.
You need to get that DA-42 #1 tracked worldwide, though. That's
Hey,
the
listen,
thing.
fly into Manchester, we'll make it happen. You know it.
Pull some strings with Flight Radar.
Next to land in from Valencia, Ryanair, back to the 73s. How did it sound out there, Andy?
Great. It sounded really good, yeah.
Nice.
It just looked so unusual, doesn't it? Like, when it comes to Manchester, you're not expecting it. That really cool livery that it has, and it's an old bird, that, as well. Is it, like, 50-odd years old?
More, I think. 59. Yeah, it's very, very special. Beastie, thank you very much for the £2 donation, saying that was an amazing shot at the 135. Amazing. Thank you very much, Beastie.
It's my first time seeing one of them at Manchester. You know, we see them overhead sometimes, on a clear day, a rare clear day.
I don't want to take credit for that, Keith. I'm sure the decision is solely made around the ATC. It's got absolutely nothing to do whether we're here or not, mate. But we were here. We were very fortunate to be here.
Tell you what, there's some very fortunate spotters here on the mound as well.
Yes,
got to see that.
Big smiles on the mound as well. I think everybody buzzing with that. I was watching earlier on, and a gentleman kind of come across with his scanner, like with the same face as I had, like, like, this, like, maybe. Everyone's like, oh, and then woo, have a bit of that.
Yeah, it is funny how people catch wind of it. You see everyone just like rocking up on the mound. And
that's it, Neve. Who was it in the chat who said that they were here when the cargo looks was here and now they're in again? Listen, how much do you want to turn up every week?
No way.
And Lee Williams, thank you very much for the 33 months, saying great show, guys. Awesome work. You really are the best. Thank you, Lee. Yeah, very fortunate. We're very, very happy when we see stuff like that because it's just good fun, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow. Can't wait to get a clip up for that for you guys. We'll definitely include our kind of lead up as well to that will it, won't it? I think that'll make a nice little video. We'll get it on our social media channels for you guys to enjoy. And I think we better get a clip of that. Did anyone take a screen grab of while that was #1 tracked on Flight Radar? If not, I'm sure we can do a bit of create. Oh, it's still #1 tracked. I'm going to grab a quick screenshot of that. We'll
also
get
got
that
the
included as well.
FR24 replay as well that you can have a look at.
Yes, that's a good idea, yeah. Let's make a little video out of it, shall we?
We can see it teasing.
Sarah, thank you very much for the 3 months, saying that was cool. Thank you. Cheers, Sarah. That was really good fun, wasn't it? And Malcolm with a 15 months. That was a super smashing, great, amazing catch. All of the... what's the word? The word that describes something. You know what I mean. You got them all in one. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you very much, mate. And, wow, Lee Williams.
Whoa! Lee! That's huge.
10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Lee.
Cheers, Lee.
A huge amount of support, putting us on 26 brand new VIPs on today's show. If you do enjoy our content, gifting memberships is the best way to support us. Hit the dollar symbol then, click gifted membership, or become a VIP. Adam M, thank you, mate.
Thank you, Lee. Very kind.
Enjoy that, Rich. I saw you picked up one of those gift deeds there. Oh, hello. I'm made up, man. That's made my day, that.
That was good.
Yeah, Lady Spotter. It's days like today where you just like... We could have just been sat in a warehouse in Trafford Park today. At our old job. Yeah, that was cool. Really happy with that. What have we got next? BizJet on the way out. Gulfstream. Very nice. BizJet as well.
this the one that no, it's not the one I was seeing earlier. Yeah, it's a different one.
The wingspan on these Gulfstreams is incredible. Oh, that's awesome, Brian. Yeah, I always remember the time, Brian, your story just reminded me of it again, where we were at the caravan in Anglesey, and I had my scanner on the window. I always kind of like leave it on because we can pick up RAF Valley on the scanner from where we are. And I heard some American chatter, and I was like listening in. I was like, oh, is it going to come? Is it going to come? And then I heard him request to come into Valley and do a missed approach. And it was a C-130.
Nice.
And Jen was out in the garden, I think. And I ran out. I said, Jen, are you ready now? She was like, no, I've just made a sandwich. I said, right, I'll see you in a bit. I'm going to the airport. And she's like, no, I'll come. I just want to get ready. I said, no time. Jumped in the car. Absolutely pegged it down to RAF Valley. Got there with about 2 or 3 minutes to spare as an American C-130 come in and did a low approach in. And I've got a picture of it somewhere. I'll have to dig it out. And yeah, really flew down to the airport. Very similar to you, mate, where you just get there just in time to catch the special movement.
Yes.
Thanks, David, for your ATC insight as well, mate. It's a huge part of the channel, that. Thank you, mate.
We very rarely get military at Manchester, though, just in general.
That's right. Yeah, it's just so busy.
Yeah. Let alone low flybys. You know, we had the couple of stints of them, United Arab Emirates Air Force C-17s. They were quite nice to see.
Yeah.
But that was kind of it. They were just an outlier.
Welcome, Jax. Thank you very much for tuning in today from Pakistan. Welcome to you.
Hello. Yeah, Norwegian 737 on the taxi back out. Little red nose. And then something else coming out as well. Scandinavian A320 Neo. And
some nice info coming in from Malky that the RC-135 Rivet joint replaced the Nimrod R1 as the RAF spy plane, which is a version of the Nimrod MR2, which is currently at the RVP. And every now and again they come and do tours of it, folks. So you can come and see this awesome aircraft yourself here at the RVP. I know Henry and Niels enjoyed a tour of this when they were here at the TAS Fair. And we've been fortunate enough to be given an extensive tour of this by the awesome team at the Aviation Society.
It's so cool when you're walking around and they turn all the avionics on and you can hear all the transformers whining as you go around, all the screens come on.
That's right.
It's really well maintained, and yeah, it's very fortunate at the RVP.
Cheers, Matt. Yes, I will make sure I remember the key for you, dude. No problem.
Yes, Matt Cam-Smith will be returning on Friday for his usual Fry-Yay show, which he kicks off from about 11 a.m, but usually a bit earlier than that, to be fair, on a Friday. So 2 days from now, we'll be live again here at Manchester Airport. And then Sunday, we'll be live from about 9 a.m. for the Super Sunday show here at Manchester Airport.
Yep, make sure you tune into that, folks. We may be testing Southside on Sunday. I'm not 100% sure yet. It depends. But we have made a couple of changes to Matt's setup, which does need testing at some point. So if we don't test it on Sunday, probably next week we may do a test at some point, just to see if it's stabilized out anymore.
Yeah, they'll just be on single runway ops on Sunday by the looks of it.
A321 Neo just about to touch down from Istanbul. Virgin Atlantic A330 on the taxi out as well. Another awesome departure coming up.
The wind really picking up. It's that big rudder kick then, Turkish Airlines straightening the plane up on the runway as the Airbus touches down. A nice pair of Wookiees on board as well. Will we hear a howl? Let's see.
Royal Jordanian is not far away, just over Derby. They're operating an A319 today. First time seeing this livery at Manchester for myself and Andy. So looking forward to seeing that as well. And of course we're waiting on the departure of the Emirates A380, which, if my eagle eyes are correct, looks like the jet bridge may have retracted.
What?
Although I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I'm wishful thinking, but
we'll have a look up. This Turkish has vacated the picture.
You know, I think I might be right. Boosh.
Yes, that is crazy.
I think me and Andy might have time to go and do some work at the office after today's stream. Wow.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in today, folks. It's been a lot of fun. And that Rivet was pretty mad to say the least. Excited to get home and have a look at that footage that we recorded, and get a little clip up for you folks as well.
Can you zoom in on the 380 and say a massive hello to colleagues Laura, Amanda, Jess, Karen, Meg and Josh, who were all watching the stream. I assume they're about to get on board the 380. I hope they're on board, because they'll be jumping across the gap if they're not. Well, we have a great trip, guys. Ryanair just about to touch down from Dublin, with a Scandinavian holding short out to Oslo. And Scottish Linda with a £5 donation, saying playing Hogwarts Legacy. Did you get my gifties at the start? And have you listened to some Run Rig yet, Martin? Cool stream today. I haven't, Linda, no. But thank you very much for your very kind donation. And I believe we did catch up on all the support at the start of the show as well. So thank you very much for gifting memberships to the community. Linda. We really appreciate that.
I think it was 5 gifties, if I remember rightly.
That's correct, yeah.
It was great meeting you at the TAS Fair as well, Linda.
I hope you're doing well today. And your generous support today puts us on 26 brand new members on today's show. Take it easy, Jake. Catch you shortly, mate.
Really rolling out there, the Ryanair. Taking the rapid exit taxiway to the right-hand side, as another aircraft lines up on the runway. It's Scandinavian A320neo. And there is a plane on final approach as well. Let's just get a quick zoom in of that.
Ryanair in from Marrakesh.
Gear's not even down yet.
There it goes. Just going now. As apologies, folks. The camera will blur a little bit today because it's just getting absolutely battered by wind. Probably just keep it as wide as possible on the approach. Yeah, there we go. It's focused in now. We can just see that.
It's super windy up here.
Yeah, it's just it's doing its best. Scandinavian on the roll. Royal Jordanian due at 10 past. Yeah, we'll 100% be staying for that, guys. Don't panic. A380 push and start approved.
Wow.
What a stream.
That is so early.
10 minutes early. 10 minutes early.
Is that made up for all the hundreds of times that it's been late.
Cheers, Practically Geek. Thank you, mate. And the Virgin Atlantic A330 on the taxi out. Folks, this is going to be an incredible end to today's show. For those of you who've been able to tune in today, thank you for hanging out with us. It's been an awesome show, one to remember. And for those watching this back on replay, a huge welcome to you. Let us know in the chat what has been your favourite moment of the stream today in the comments below. We'd love to know.
Remember when we used to have the words, the key words that you use if you've made it this far?
I think I just saw a message in the chat from somebody called Wet Lemons. And it's gone right off my screen. It moves that fast. Where is it? Where is it?
Wow, look. It's pushing 12 minutes early.
Awesome.
What the heck?
There we go. Loving the content, guys, from the Pike and the Wet Lemons. So there you go, chat. If you are watching today on Catch Up, your word of the day to put in the comments is Wet Lemons.
That's for
Wet Lemons.
That's for those not watching live. You'll have a comment section below. Leave a message.
Yeah, put Wet Lemons before your message and we'll know that you watched the whole show.
Show us your Wet Lemons.
Nobody cheating. If anyone's watching this live, don't be cheating.
There's a buzzard over the runway. What?
Oh, okay. ATC giving a
large bird
warning. Yeah. I can't see it.
I assume it's probably a good couple of seconds ago. Good 30, 40 seconds ago. Let's have a look. You do sometimes get, it's normally the other way, isn't it, on 05 right arrivals, where you've got all that kind of woodland area and stuff. You know, there's usually quite a bit of wildlife.
Yeah.
Canadian geese and stuff flying over do pose a bit of an issue for the planes. Very, 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 very rare that it actually becomes an issue.
Oh, thanks very much, Keith. Thank you, mate. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Cheers, Keith. And don't forget, anyone who's a VIP, get yourself over to Discord, which is our place where we hang out when the streams aren't live.
Yeah, it's our community hub.
And tonight from 7:30 p.m. we're going to be doing a games night over there, like a social games night. I'll be hosting a couple of quizzes to play along with and social games that you can play. Anyone who's VIP can join in with that. And I believe, even if you're gifted a membership, you can still partake in the VIP Discord section as well.
Yeah, as long as you've linked your Discord account with your YouTube account, when you get gifted a membership, you'll get instant access to the VIP rooms. So, well worth becoming a VIP on the channel for that.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm always on Discord. We use it for office things as well.
Yeah,
We're
we
always
use
on.
it for everything, don't we?
Yeah.
It's strange, isn't it? Sometimes you'll come to the airport and you'll think that you've just got a regular midweek show to come and do. And then out of the blue, you just get surprised, and it turns out to be one of the shows you're probably going to remember for quite a long time.
G Crow in the chat.
Hello, hello.
Good afternoon, G Crow. Getting blown about a bit today, are you? Maybe it was you with the ATC report.
Let's take that back with us. Get that sorted.
Yeah. His EasyJet's departing there.
Right hand side over the wing. If you're on the A380, shine your phone torch out of the window and wiggle it around a little bit. And we should see it if you're the right hand side as it taxis out. So turn your phone torch on, give it a wiggle out the window, and we should see it.
Show us your wet lemons.
Next arrival, the Ryanair in from Santander. And the Royal Jordanian is number 4 to land by the looks of it.
Oh, nice.
Not something you've probably been asked to do too many times, to wiggle it out the window, but we're giving you permission here on the midweek show today.
Nice big windows of the Airbus A380. Interesting engine cowling mismatch there on the paintwork.
Oh, yeah.
Don't see that very often with Ryanair, do you? On the 737 MAX. 8200? Is it a MAX? Who knows? Depends who you ask.
It's a good looking aircraft though.
Huge landing gear legs being retracted there of the Virgin A330. Got a EasyJet that's taking a bit of an alternate taxi out just because the Emirates A380 is blocking a big portion of the taxiway.
And Edwin, I'm really glad you're enjoying the show, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in today. And Nikki, thank you very much. I'm glad you've enjoyed the stream. I do love the general chit-chat amongst the viewers, such a lovely community. That's really what we aim for, mate, and we do get a little bit of stick for it as well. People saying, oh, we don't focus on the planes enough, but we're confident we've got the balance just right for what we want to create on YouTube, which is a really positive, friendly community of people with all different interests, not just aviation, and yeah, that's something we're really passionate about. And I think we would get very bored if we just spoke about planes, so I'm glad so many of you guys do enjoy what we do. And the EasyJet just touching down here from Faro. And Paul, thank you very much, mate, for choosing to buy one of my wildlife prints, mate. That's very, very kind of you, dude. I've sent you a little message as well, mate, if you would get back to me on that as well. 8080 taxi and Andy. Let's have a look on the right-hand side if we can see any lights flashing in the windows over the wing, we've been told.
There's such big wings as well on the A380, and obviously got two floors there as well.
Yeah, you're perfectly zoomed in there, so let's just see if we can see anybody. Maybe that we need to look further back. Not seeing anything there. As you say, it may be the case that that wing is just blocking the view, so as they make the turn, we may get a better view of that. Cheers, Paula. Great to have you with us as well.
Just waiting for a couple of aircraft to move out the way. Just stationary at the moment, the A380.
And Lazy Noodle just saying you did an amazing show when it was just the fog. Yeah, I think that kind of showed what a community we have here on the channel, that we could literally see nothing and there were 2,000 people still watching.
That was hilarious.
Okay, 380's taxiing. So we'll keep an eye on when it makes the left turn, I think, is when we're likely to see anybody if they are further back. No, not today, I'm afraid. We tried. Hope you have a great trip, though. Thank you very much for tuning into the channel.
Yeah, hope you have a great flight over to Dubai. Emirates Flight 18 on the Airbus A380 Super Jumbo.
Cheers, Martin. Thank you very much, mate. So the Royal Jordanian looks like it's going to be number 3 to land behind the KLM that's arriving after this EasyJet flight in from Malaga. Take it easy, Matt. Yeah, I'm going to sort your key as well. Give me a nudge later when you're back home, Matt, just so I can give you a quick call, mate. And the RC-135 is now back on approach into Waddington. Thank you, Dino. We'll make sure we tag them in the post later on.
That was so cool.
4 windows behind the E if you look back on the stream saying Amy. So, oh good, so we caught them. Great.
Nice.
No worries, Matt. Yeah, no rush, mate. No rush, dude. I just want to let you know what's been happening, that's all.
Were they on the upper or lower deck? Let us know.
Thanks to everyone on Twitch who's tuned in today as well. Don't forget, Twitch crew, you may have a free sub available to the channel. Check those primes if you can before we go offline today. Let's get some celebration emotes in the chat as well. It was Paul's birthday yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Mod Paul. He's 26 plus VAT. So make sure you get some celebrations in the chat for him. I think he had a bit of a merry night, shall we say, last night. That's probably why he bought one of my wildlife prints. He was probably off his trolley. If you want a refund, let me know. Thanks a lot, Aviator Steve. Thank you, mate. Oh, that's awesome. Red Arrows are doing a practice display at Waddington at the moment. Wow.
Imagine streaming something like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I wasn't that drunk. All right then. All right then, mate. I'm really glad all of you guys have tuned in today to enjoy this with us. Thank you very much. If you have enjoyed the stream, click that like button. We're not too far away from 1,000 likes, folks.
That'd be awesome. So we've got this KLM coming in next from Amsterdam, and then it's followed by the Royal Jordanian, right?
Yep.
And then we've also got the Emirates A380 to depart as well. Lots to see here at Manchester Airport. Great support on today's show as well. We do appreciate it.
Cheers, everybody. 26 brand new VIPs welcomed into the community. I know you guys have placed some merch orders as well, so thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thanks all. Quite a few window blinds closed there near the back. 3 of them. That's crazy.
Me and me mate Kingy were unimpressed that you got photos of him having his dinner. Had 100% backs on G Crow merch. Wow. I think you'd be the only person in the community who would want to purchase it, mate.
We do have a couple of the cooking aprons left, don't we?
We do, yeah. If you want to get some pictures into Rate My Scran, they're available on the website.
Yeah, that one barbecue you can have a year, you can definitely whip it out for that when it stops raining.
Thank you, Jackie. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Jacob saying, probably naive of me, I get tray tables with takeoff and landing, but what's the issue with window blinds? I mean, it varies, but I think, especially, isn't it not something to do with light? So your eyes don't have to adjust to the light. There's definitely something around with it.
That's why they also dim the cabin at night time as well, so your eyes adjust to the dark. But I think it is down just to emergency procedures, you know, so you can see outside, people can see in as well. You know, if there is a fire on board, for example, or a fire on the wing or some kind of thing, you know, you have to be able to have as much situational awareness as possible, you know, both looking inwards and outwards. So yeah, it's a safety thing.
We've not discussed the Easter weekend yet, Ash. I'll add it onto our meeting for Monday, because that's also my birthday weekend as well. So yeah, we'll let you guys know what's happening with Easter weekend. Royal Jordanian A319 next to land.
Oh wow, this does look pretty. A new feature at Manchester Airport. Get ready to see plenty more of these, and also hopefully seeing some of the wide body movements with them here at Manchester from next month. That is beautiful.
Mate, I was just thinking, what a fantastic colour scheme for Manchester. It'll just pop in any light. What an incredible livery that is.
That's so pretty.
Cannot wait to photograph that. And when they operate the Dreamliners, it's going to be something special, chat. What do we think, yay or nay? It's a huge yay from me. Royal Jordanian, brand new carrier operator here at Manchester.
I don't think I've seen an A319 look that good before.
That looks incredible. Wow.
It's just mad how it's just an A319.
That's the best looking A319 I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, but it's just 10 out of 10.
I agree with you on that one, Andy.
Yeah.
That's great. Love it.
Wow, just looking at it with my own eyes, it's strange.
That's awesome. Cannot wait to photograph that. Chat, I've decided when they start operating the Dreamliners, we're going to make a little VIP behind the scenes vlog of us making a special effort to go out and video and photograph that aircraft when they're departing on Southside. Keep an eye open if you're a VIP of the channel. We are making a huge effort into our VIP behind the scenes content, and that's another benefit you get by supporting the channel. We're going to be making a lot more of that this year as well, as the A380 lines up ready to go. We have a huge thank you to give to Landis, a brand new crew seat. Oof. Airliners Live VIP, a huge VIP sign up. Thank you very, very much. That's a huge amount of support. Brand new crew seat member. Let's get some 10 out of 10s in the chat for that huge amount of support.
And cheers, Karen. Thank you for that. Saying excellent camera work. Or nice shots to the side.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really nice to be able to switch between the two cameras as well. I know it's a bit difficult sometimes in these conditions, but it just brings the shows to life, I think.
Yes.
Here we go. Emirates A380 final departure for today's incredible show as Flying Peacock gifts an Airliners Live membership going to Jonathan Crosby. Thank you very much. Take it easy, Colin. Thank you, mate. Wow. That was a good show. Mega show, that one. Well, there we go, ladies and gents. Thanks very much for tuning in. If you were tuned in today, you were part of an absolute cracker. And if you are watching this back, hope you've enjoyed the show. Don't forget to get some comments in the chat what your favourite part of the stream was. I'm sure I can guess what many people's favourite part of the stream was. But for me, that Royal Jordanian is right up there. Definitely a beautiful looking scheme. We're going to head back to the office now and keep working out this little future for us. But thank you very much for tuning in, folks, and well done to Andy up on the roof as well.
Thank you. Enjoyed it. It's good.
And hopefully we'll be back all together, folks, on Sunday for a Super Sunday show with the remote Matt Cam back as well. Don't forget, Matt's going to be live on Friday as well, bringing you the Friday show. I must remember to leave the key for him. And John Fez will be live on Thursday, back in the sim. But from us here at Airliners Live, myself, Martin, and Andy up on the roof. If you're a new viewer, welcome. A couple of very quick thank yous. Darren Taggart, 18 months. Thank you, mate. Hope you're keeping well. Very well, thank you, mate. And Ian Kemp, welcome back. Premium economy member. Take it easy, guys. You've been watching Airlines live from Manchester Airport at the awesome Runway Visitor Park. We'll see you on the next one. See ya.
See ya.
And Landis, thank you very much for the $5 donation, saying good afternoon from the left coast of the colonies. Thank you very much, and thank you for your high-level VIP support as well. We hope to see you on a future show, Landis, with us. I'm sure we will do. Take care, mate. Thanks again.